Hey guys, happy holidays. I wanted to take a moment and talk about gratitude and compassion. Especially around this time, it is easy to look at other people and feel lonely and sad and pain. And if you are even in the holiday spirit and are feeling happy and excited and grateful for being around your family, make sure you are practicing gratitude for yourself as well. So, not just an attitude of gratitude, because attitudes can change from one moment to the next, right? We can be happy one moment and then sad the next. We can be in a happy attitude and then just really be the opposite in the next moment. So, don't let the attitude of gratitude fade away. Embody gratitude instead. Does that make sense? There's a complete difference. So embodying gratitude and having it really being a core of who you are is a way to be able to live in it all day, no matter what happens. Because if you take on a moment, an attitude of gratitude, the universe is going to throw stuff back at you and be like, oh, yeah, you have an attitude of gratitude. Here's something that's really difficult. Let's see if you can express your gratitude still in this moment. And that's what usually knocks us off of our attitude of gratitude. So instead of an attitude of gratitude, let's embody gratitude. And the best way to do this is to practice it towards yourself first. So we have lists maybe of, some people wake up and they list 3 things that they're grateful for. Or at the end of the day, you write what you're grateful for, which is great. Make sure you are on that list. Make sure every time that you write that you are grateful for you, you get specific. What are 3 characteristics about yourself that you are absolutely grateful for about you? Do you listen well? Do you process emotions well? Do you have a huge heart? Do you love to give? And that's not a bad thing. All you have to do is learn to say no to certain people so you can keep boundaries for yourself. So that's not a bad thing. People think that they want to give. That's not a bad thing. You just have to set some rules for yourself around that. Because other people who take advantage of your time are not going to set rules. So you have to set them for yourself. If you need any help with that, let me know. And practice gratitude for yourself. So write down 3 things, or just think of them right now, 3 things that you're grateful for about you. And then when somebody else does something to you or something happens to you externally, even in these next following days, it's still the holidays for another week and a half or so, and things are going to happen. Tragedy is going to strike. And even in the happiest moments, we can get swept up in the external. It happens so easily, you guys, and you probably know this from personal experience, as I do. So it's important to have that internal gratitude for yourself, that you know your internal strength. And it can be things that you express gratitude for your physical body. Don't discount those. They're huge. They're so huge that people dig into holes by comparing their physical body to other people. Or you compare really anything about yourself to somebody else. Any moment of comparison that brings you down is a moment that you are missing 3 things at least. 3 things to be compassionate about and to be grateful about yourself. So if I am comparing my physical body to somebody else's and it's bringing me down, I am missing 3 things about myself that are just waiting to be acknowledged. And instead, I am creating an attachment to this pain and then possibly resentment towards the other person who didn't do anything, and resentment towards myself. And these thoughts that we think are detrimental to our physical body, they lower our self-esteem. And they allow us to be vulnerable in a way that we don't need to be vulnerable. And they get us off track, right? They don't build our confidence. They don't build our essence of gratitude. It's a matter of repatterning. That comparison into compassion. And that's it. That's it. And as a society, we have so many comparisons. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything, any social media. And even in person, we sit and people watch, and I love people watching, but I don't compare myself to them. You don't know that person. And even on social media, you may not know that person. And they portray the best parts of themselves. But we know that there's other stuff going on. But that's okay. That's okay because there's always something going on. And what's going on that matters the most is what's going on with you. So build the foundation for yourself of compassion. Build the foundation for yourself of gratitude for who you are, how far you've come, and how far you have to go. Some people look at the road ahead and they're just overwhelmed. But take a breath. 3 things you're compassionate about yourself right now and embody that. And then the road ahead, be grateful for how far you have to go because there are going to be so many moments that you can repattern into compassion instead of comparison. And you will be unstoppable. You are already unstoppable, but you just have to realize that and repattern yourself to really embody that. So I hope this moment helped of gratitude and compassion towards yourself. So no matter what happens in your life, you can always come back to those. Write them down if that helps you. Put them in your favorite color, anything you want. And know that you are awesome. Yes, but get specific. Get specific. What are you grateful for? I used to not be grateful for my skin. I had acne. And every time that you have this thought of, I don't like my skin, your skin feels that. Guess what? It gets angry. And it's going to keep showing up in the way that you don't want it to show up. If you're trying to lose weight and you have parts of yourself that you really don't like and you express that daily, it's going to stick around. And you're struggling unnecessarily. So start loving yourself, you guys. Start daily writing and acknowledging your compassionate being towards yourself and just be grateful for who you are, how far you've come, and how far you have to go. Sending goodness always, happy holidays, and I will see you guys soon. I would love to hear your comments and what you're grateful for below. And let's start talking about ourselves in a positive light. You deserve it. Good luck.